Hello everyone. Are you ready for a sneak peek into the cool new preview features that is coming in Java 22? Basically, this is the preview feature, not only Java 22, that is also coming from the Java 21. So the thing is that introducing this string template, a preview feature that allow us to create a more readable and maintainable string template into our Java code. This feature basically is available from the Java 21 and this is developed under this project umbrella. Okay, so in Java 22 they are also send a second review actually round preview round without any changes. So with string template we can now easily create formatted string without the need of complex concatenations or string format method. Simply we just need to use some curly braces over there and we can do some kind of operations, string operations, compute and all those things. I will show you some demonstration over here like how we are going to implement those things. This new feature basically not only makes our code cleaner but also it will improve the performance by reducing the overhead of string concatenations. So we can easily say the goodbye to the messy string manipulations and hello to a simpler, more efficient way of working with string in Java. So I hope you guys are also excited to try out these new features, new preview features for this string template and also turn for the official release of this one. So here in this tutorial I'm going to talk about like how we can use this string template for simplifying the compositions of string from text, variables and computed values. What is this template processors and how we are going to use this template processor into our code. As I said earlier, this preview features is available from Java 21 and in Java 22 they sent a second preview round without any changes. Right? So without further ado, let's get started. Means we will see some like demonstrated kind of thing. We will some write up the codes like previously before Java 20 how we are going to do this manipulations of strings in case of concatenations and all. And in this preview feature from Java 20 how we are going to use this one. Okay, so without further ado we can get started on this one. So for demonstrating this string template basically I need to use the minimum Java 21. So as you can see over here I have created this project earlier also. I have given some like the other features of Spring not Spring actually for Java actually. So here I'm going to create one like this string template class over here for demonstrating and trying to use the some features of it. So created one main method over here. So before like Java actually provides several mechanisms for string compositions, right? We are having several ways to compose string at the runtime using variables and calculate values. So the common like the ones are like maybe let's say we can directly write over here string str equals to what you can write over here. Let's say before that also like maybe we can create some values over here int x equals to 10 and then int y equals to let's say 20. Okay, now in the string over here as we are doing some kind of manipulations over here, so let's say x plus, or maybe we can write something over here like this, and then over here y. Okay, and maybe after that we can equals, we mention something like that, equals what it will like x plus y. Okay, something like that, like x plus y. So this kind of manipulations we did like in the previous version of it. So it will also like we can print these values of this one like this str. Okay, so it will basically print this in this way. Let me run this application and we can get the output over here. So we can put some spaces over here. Okay, now if we run this one, yes, you can see 10 plus 20 equals to 30. So this is also there is another things that also were there like a string builder over here. So in string builder also like we can do the similar kind of things with some another way like this. Okay, so we can also mention at str and if we run this, it will also give us the same output. Even there are some other options also, like string dot format. Okay, so these options also there. So how it will be, like instead of that we can write this one. Okay, so this is also give us the same output, something like that. So if we pin this s, okay, so now we'll get the output in same way, so in this way. Okay, so this is the thing basically that we are means we can, but you can see the thing is that means even there is another options also, like this message format over there, so that also we can do. But the thing is that it's very like means we need to understand is even it's a readable perspective, it's not very good, right? It's very complex. So many programming language actually basically offers of the possibilities of the string interpolations. Okay, that is like possibilities of evaluating placeholder in a string and replacing them with the result of the evaluation. So this string template basically introduced by JDK enhancement proposal 430. So with this string template we can rewrite this kind of example in very simple manner. So how we are going to write those things, let us give some example over here. So let's say we are having a string, let's say first name. Okay, so let's say first name is John, then string last name. Okay, let's say this John Allen. Okay, so now we need to dynamically manipulate the variable over here. Okay, so let me write these things in uh, using this template variation. Okay, so for that this str is come to the picture. Str means this str is the template processor that defined in the Java platform. It performs the string interpolations by replacing each embedded expression into the template. So let's say over here, so this over here is string, and then we need to write how we are going to write this one, like string dot, then over here, here this one, this the syntax I'm saying over here, we need to use this basis, and then we need to say this first name, and after that we need to again like after this again like this, and then we need to place this last name. Okay, now if we print the name of it is like this name, so let me delete this last statement and we can print the name over here. Okay, so this will be the name. So if I run this one, then it will give us the name, right? We can easily do this one. So you can see why it is showing this warning, because it's a preview feature. So that's why you are using a preview language feature that may or may not be supported in future release. So that's why it's showing us the warning. Okay, so this basically that value expression that we are replaced this one as dynamically, correct? So this str is basically is called this template processor. Okay, this is the thing, this str is a public static final field that is automatically imported in every Java source file. Here you can see we have not imported anything actually, it's automatically imported for every Java source file. So this is the one like things that we can achieve using this template. Now suppose if we want to some embedded expressions like arithmetic expressions, so let's say we are having already two variables x and y. So with that, let's say string s1 equals to what you can do, you can do some custom or the similar this kind of operations we are going to perform over here. So how we are going to do this one, like str dot over here, then we can again like do this one. Okay, and here like we can print this x value, then over here plus here is a y. Okay, before that we need to perform this, and then equals to slash this x plus y. So what does this mean? Like this x plus y equals to this, right? Even also you can write something over here. So if we print this one, name is over there. Okay, name we can cut it over here and we can print over here, and for this S1 we can print this one here. S1 S1. So now if we run this one, then we can get the output over here. Let's see. This is the for name and this is for the S1. 10 plus 20 equals to 30. Okay. Even from this expression also we can call some method also. Okay. How we are going to do this? Let us give you some example for this one. Okay. Now string s2 equals to str. Okay. Dot. Okay. Let's say you have you have a money, and here we are going to call some method. Okay, like get, let's say get money. Okay, and you can see this is saying that create this method. Now we can create this method over here, and for example it will return. Okay, let's say for example 50k. Okay, now if we like print this one h2, so you can get the output of it. Okay, let us print this one. You can see you have a money of 50k. So this means from this string now we can also call this like method also. Even also we can get some directly, like if we have some object, from the object we can also get some data over here. So how we are going to do this one? Let's say another example, string h3. Okay, so here we are going to call some method. Okay, so let's say I'm already having one record over here, like let's say employee, and using the name and salary. So we'll try to use the same one. So let's say we have to create this employee object over here, emp equals to new employee. Okay, and here we need to pass the name, let's say demo, and inside of this salary we can, let's say 1 lakh. Okay, now here, okay, it's an integer actually, so let's say 30,000. Okay, now here basically we need to call this data over here. So how we are going to this one? Accessing object value name, and here basically we need to use this one. Okay, and how we are going to use this one? Like this object emp dot, here you can see we can access this one name, and then and salary, again this and this. So emp dot, okay, I need to close this one. Yes. Okay, now if we print this one s3, so it will give us the output. Okay, s3. Now if we run this one application, okay, now you can see accessing object value name. This is, okay, it's this, if we say this demo. Okay, now you can run this one. Okay, so accessing object value name object and salary. So here we can also get the data. Why it is printing this braces over? Because I print like 2 times, so that's why. Now if we run again, so it will print it correctly. Now you can see we can get the data correctly. Means we can do lot of things over here in the string template. So there is no limit actually, the number of embedded expression in a string template, right? These embedded expressions are evaluated from the left to right. Like if we are going to like do some kind of incremental kind of thing, right? So that also we can do over here, and those are working as a left to right. Even also, like if we are having something like multiple nested kind of things also we can do over here. Let me give you some example over here. Let's say like string fruit equals to string fruit equals to something like that, like apple, then let's say guava, then pineapple. Okay, now like if we want to something nested, then how we're going to do this one? Okay, so let's say a string fruits equals to str dot, okay, over here. Now here basically we can use slash 0. Okay, now over here what you can do, after that we can again use something which are like nested kind of thing. So how we are going to do this one? Like this comma str dot, so this is closing and this is opening and this is this. Okay, now here we can again like print those things like this 1 comma 2. Okay, so now if we print this one, okay, okay, so let me run this application over here. So you can get this one, right? Apple, guava and pineapple, correct? Now this is called this nested one, right? Means because in this over here we can use this one, but it's look something like maybe nested, so uh, we can do some modifications over here. So because it is difficult to read, right? So we need some kind of modifications over here. So let's say something like maybe what we can do, we can export this as some another variable over here. Let's say string nested template, okay, equals to this one. Okay, correct, so we don't need this one. Okay, now this nested template basically we can use over here. So how we are going to use this? Like here basically we can use this one as like this one. Okay, so it will also behaving something like the same. If we run this application, then we can get the result over here. So this is called this nested one. Okay, this since the embedded expression has no side effects, so it can be refactored in a some another template expression, and we can combine it in a together. So this is also we can achieve using this string template. Means string template having lot of things actually. Okay, also like we can do some multi-line kind of things over here. Let's say we are having some JSON's values. Let's say string JSON. Okay, so how we are going to, okay, over here something like that. So we can use this template over here and this. Okay, okay, so now we can use this JSON over here. So here like we can put some value of x colon here we can directly like as we can did for earlier also, like we can value for the x, okay, or similar kind of thing for y also, like y value here like this and this one, okay. So now if we like print this JSON value, it will also like work. JSON, okay. So we can directly like get the place the dynamic value inside of this JSON. Now if we see, it will print the JSON value, something like that. Okay. So this is actually about all these things for see over here. This str is a name of so-called template processor, and this will like automatically imported in every Java file as I mentioned earlier also. And also we can see different also we have seen like different types of kind of how we are going to manipulate this string for different types of template over here. Also how like multi-line template expression can be done over here, right? So this is all about these things, this string template. I hope you guys can enjoy these videos. uh, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more Java tips and updates. Please press the bell icons. See you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.